Hello, loves. This is Robin. I'm bringing a beautiful card tonight, a message for you. The message is, we forgot what it feels like to be in heaven. And this message is to remind you to absorb this message. Will be extremely healing for you. This is number 70, but 7 in numerology is a number of incredible creative power. And it's a bonding number. And so you're being called by Spirit to heed the message. Take it from wherever you are. Apply it as you feel you need to in your faith system. But find it within yourself to be happy. And accept some of this message. Alright? The poem for this card, Heaven, is the sky ablaze with morning light, on silver wings of birds in flight, in gratitude a tear released, a knowingness embraced at peace. She speaks to those that gaze below, ancestral wings which call my soul to open hearts and soar above. In awe, the winds await this love. That sounds pretty profound. I don't want you to think I'm being surrealistic, just going straight into this without a reading, because I will pull some cards to go with it, okay? You're meant to live in heaven. You are meant to live in heaven. And now, not later, sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius in all of this, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head or tear at your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. Those are the places in which the divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Excuse me. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven, even in hiding. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants to be known by you. This oracle brings you a special message. The Enlightener is calling you to move to more, to more, to more, more divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There's no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover, calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is a removing of veils, of illusions, one at a time, until you behold each other, naked and true, finally to discover you are each other. You are love. Whoa. That's very, very, very nice. With that, I'm going to go ahead and add to this reading. And they're telling me to go ahead and pull some cards to go with it, so I shall do so. Which ones do I want to use? Okay, tonight is the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot. I don't use them much because these are super thick, but doggone. When I'm guided to pull them, they're amazing. Oh, yeah. I'm always amazed at spiritual work. It's a blessing. All right, let's see what we can do and bring a message to this heaven on earth for us. Can I do these? Wow. These are tough. Let me try this. Wow, dudes. They're not easy. Man, I'm going to make this my skill to master that with these cards. Okay, Spirit and Universe. Oh, Divine Love. You have brought us to a place where you want us to know where we're supposed to be. How we're supposed to be. Why are we not that way? And if we are not that way, how can we align to accept the reality that we're foreigners in this land? And while we're here, we need to really turn things up. We need to turn them up. Make sure there's light shining on things and problems are being solved and people are being helped and blessed. And the real purpose of being a human is to help other people. And we have to break that old agenda. Look at this. We got the Nine of Cups. This is beautiful, and I'm totally touched by the connection. One quick second. I'll be right back. What did we do with those breath minutes? All right, sweet kitty. Okay, you guys. I'm going to pull the Crystal Visions to pull these two cards together. We already know automatically, intrinsically, and intuitionally that the Nine of Cups is just about as good as we can get these days. We're all working on having the Ten of Cups. Sometimes those are like brief moments and experiences that we have. Those are the moments where we feel like we're in heaven. We long to have that a lot. This is why we prevail over our hardships, because we know what heaven can feel like. So I'm hoping you guys do. There are many who are battling depression. And for those of you who happen upon my channel, I want to tell you right now that I love you beyond words. And you're here for a reason. And you're valuable. And you might not have been heard, but you really have to keep speaking up. You have to keep showing yourself great respect and speaking your truth and getting better and better every day. Stay close to your divine, your higher self, your higher power, God, whatever you call him, and keep your heart happy. Find something grateful about life every day. Then why did we get this? Because there's revival in the land. This is the Judgment card. And she's come to distinctly remind us that the angels are in control over the human beings, whether they like it or not. And that this is flowers and growth, and this is the call, this is the trumpet of the divine, and those who answer are those who are balanced. They've learned to temper their heavy control issues, their heavy, their addictions, their things that keep you from other people, things that keep you from feeling this abundant joy. And this is the energy, a call of the divine. Are you listening? That's what I heard. Okay, my loves, this is just a general reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I'm very unique, and this is a very unique reading. I haven't been able to do everybody's mid-month readings. If I feel good enough tomorrow, I'll be doing Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces. If not, I might just carry you guys over and just give you a really extra special reading for September, which I'm going to anyways. You know I do. I love you very, very much. Those who are my subscribers have ordered readings, have connected to me, talked to me, encouraged me, prayed for me. I love you all so damn much. It's ridiculous. I am the Nine of Cups when it comes to you. I get over here at my table and my cards, and I absolutely feel you guys. And I know how important it is that we communicate. Even if you don't take what I say, even if I don't take what you say, it isn't that. It's the simple fact that you literally connected. You made a conscious decision to like, subscribe, share, comment, be with me. And even go on Patreon and promise a few dollars a month to support me so that I can continue bringing wonderful things. Here we go. They're also giving us, some of you are dealing with mental thing, you're having trouble with your faith, and you're having trouble with a relationship or understanding what you need to do next. I did say something about kind of depressive state. This would be a classic case of it, almost. This is like someone who can work themselves into a mental, they don't see any choices. They don't know how to see their choices. Why is that, Spirit? because they really are suffering, or someone they know is suffering. This is a different angle to the same thing, okay? The search for heaven. And I was just talking to my oldest son a minute ago and explaining, and also a friend of mine, Richard, and I was explaining to Richard that this is what I know. That Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. Buddha, everybody, everybody, everybody. If you really go back to it, your body is a representation of the kingdom of heaven. Do you treat it that way? This is someone who's down and out, and they've really been hurt. There's anxiety in the air. This is mental anguish and worry that you will not be able to fly, but I assure you, you will be able to fly past this. And you have someone who's, these are air sign energy, but they're mental and spiritual. So someone's trying to break free from bondage, is what I see. Clarify that for me, Spirit. Clarify this nine of Swords for the general collective who are watching me right now. Clarify this for them. This Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords. What's happened, I think, is that this is the energy of being a very strong taskmaster kind of energy. She can be combative if you challenge her. The Queen of Swords. This woman rules over the spiritual community, I think, and she is very strong in her decision making. Very, I like to say, she's an elegant thinker. She's an elegant, beautiful woman, soul, but she's a thinking person. And she likes to make judgments a lot. Someone has made a judgment, though, that has created a problem. Why? Opening, someone talking a lot. This one may be doing a lot of talking and is causing a lot of anxiety on somebody. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These two are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be a reference to the time period we're in. We also have the Eight of Wands, which is an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag energy that is moving fast, moving quickly, sending messages, delivering messages, text, writing, invitations, something, or I don't know what it is. If it's with this Queen of Swords, then she's probably given a directive that this is what needs to be done and you're subject to it. What is it? That you don't have the reason you have a little anxiety, somebody that I'm talking to, this isn't going to apply to all of you, okay, is because somebody has called down a restrictive judgment, set the rules in motion, and you have to abide by them, and you have to hold tight and not try to overbear, although you can't see everything, you feel it, you know, and it anguishes your head. So this is what we need to know, is why did this all happen with somebody? Because somebody was spying, somebody was doing gossip, perhaps. There was a message sent. Do you see something here? Look at you guys. The 8 and the 9 are only separated by one number. So what I'm seeing here is for somebody that I'm talking to, but I don't know who you are. My beloveds, I just want you to know everything's going to be all right, but because you are being called to this heavenly state of being, and you're attempting to keep it, what you have learned already, but you're battling somebody else's anxiety or their words and their messages. You're almost having to constantly check them, and there's something about it that you don't see, and you keep wanting to get the answer for it, Queen of Swords, and you keep sending messages, but they're not contacting you. They've got you on hold, this loved one, whoever that is. Oh my God, what does that have to do with the Nine of Cups and the Judgment card, and the divine space of heaven. So this tells me that, yes, the message about heaven is correct. It's a standalone message, but when you combine it with the energies of emotion, mental, judgmental, convictions, gossip, snooping, talk, what else is there to do? Let yourself metamorphosis through this, whoever you are. Because I think you know who you are when you hear this. The hangman, they say, is quite a bit like the caterpillar that decides it's time, it's time, it's time. Finds his place, hangs upside down, builds a cocoon, doesn't allow anything to disturb it, hopefully it won't, and he mushes down and he changes his form. And he becomes this icky, gooey stuff, and he comes back. When he comes back, he's so enlightened, he knows who he is, he knows who he is. And he comes out of this, and he has amazing wings. Amazing, amazing, amazing wings. Like a beautiful monarch butterfly. Whatever your colors are, baby, I don't know what they are. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards and ask. Whoa, kiddo. How did that happen? Girl. I have my cards upside down. Sorry. Okay, let's get this right. Okay, let's do this again. Sorry, you guys. It's very annoying, but let me do it. Authentic. Okay? So basically, the moral of the story here is someone is challenging their faith. They're challenging what they've always known. They have been in a situation of bondage and are tired of it. And they doesn't feel like themselves. They don't feel like themselves in this situation. So they're going to take what they have been taught and they're going to question it. And they're going to ask themselves what they truly believe. And they're going to spread their wings. And they're going to have compassion while they change and heal and become something absolutely 10 times more magnificent, because they're able to touch heaven with their feet. Understand? It's a spiritual metaphor. Okay, so what is the advice for this person going through this shift? And maybe it's a relationship that's got you like this, like a personal love relationship. Could have you questioning your sanity. Sometimes this happens. We get lost in each other and we forget to give each other space. Then there are distrustful things that happen. But then there are also beautiful heavenly things. Like trusting somebody that you've never trusted before, only to find yourself absolutely in a revival energy, being fully, fully developed in love, enveloped in love, in compassionate, honest, kind, faithful, connected, quiet, healing love. And so it is with the divine. And the only place you can find that kingdom is within you. And then when you find it within you, you find it without you. One more. What is your advice? So the advice for this is, let's see. That's so beautiful. Here's your message, beloveds. First of all, you need to know you're never, ever, 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 ever alone. Your ass could be sitting in jail. You have to deal with your higher self. And you have to know that there are other beings, other forces, other energies that really do look after you. And they go, yes, you might be in a pickle, but I want to tell you something. While you're hanging from this tree, take heart, because I am the great divide between you and your goal. And I'm also here with my contemporary angel to bring it about. This is your hope right here. This is like, this is Aquarian energy. And So this is someone this is not the same type of person. This is somebody who's always asking questions, always setting rules and changing things and ruling the roost, But this is an energy for you. How friggin' beautiful. What else? The Seven of Pentacles reminds me to tell you, though it seems like things aren't growing, they're still planted on a healthy tree. As long as they're planted, your hopes, dreams, your goals, everything is, you take care of it. Water your own garden is what I hear. If you water your own garden, it will grow. If you treat your body healthy, you will glow. Interesting message. Thank you for that. It's not a whole lot of growth there, but at least everything stays in a place where it has potential. And your last card. Again, the Page of Swords has come up. I'm going to tell you what I get for this, my loves. And then I'll pull a romance angel just for the heck of it, because this is really about love. The advice for you is the Page of Swords twice. This is the Messenger and the Page of Swords twice. Your advice, never stop asking questions. Never stop searching. Never take just one opinion unless it vibrates with your soul 100%. And you recognize it, the energy. I accept that message. I accept that message. But continue to seek peace and the qualities that it feels like in your heaven. What it feels like in your heaven. And I'm telling you that you're all amazing beings, and we're on our own paths, and we make our own paths. However, we are being reminded that we're not alone. Where's my love cards at? Where'd you guys go? Oh my goodness. I put my cards away to clean off my table. Whoa. What? Spirit led me to pull the past life cards. Oh my gosh, really? No. Not right now. Another reading. I do past life readings and Akashic readings. And I'm planning to offer these readings probably for October. This is the Tree of Life reading for you. Linda, you can get yours first. This is your crown, what activates you, what you contemplate on, your personal wisdom, your cycles, your heart space, your discipline, your waking up, your safety net, and the outcome. But there's more to this reading than just that. Those are going to be $111.11, and you'll probably get it in the form of 2 videos because it's going to be deep. All right, babes, here we go. Romance angels. And so we invite your presence into this reading for my subscribers and new subscribers. And I love you guys. Hey. Yeah, see? This is important for you to know. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Okay. This could very well be the case when you are meeting somebody new. And the other one is very soon. So that you think time is really weird. We think everything is just 24 hours a day. It's really different. In the spiritual world, it's never ending. But we're calculating the hell out of everything, right? Here's what they're saying. Very soon, clearly decide. Clearly, they say these verbs. Clearly. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What did this one say? Now. Now. This is the only thing holding you back from that next step. Clearly deciding and opening your mind. Well, my loves, that's your message. I hope that you enjoyed it. You can leave me comments. I like to talk to you guys. I think you're all so encouraging. Sometimes I get a creep, but I deal with it. People are like that. So, loves, hit the like, subscribe, and share. Tell me what you think. Meet me on Patreon if you like my Patreon. And if you wish to do so. It's a free will world. And I'm here to tell you that it can be like heaven if you will do the process. And if you need help, there's plenty of help for you. And there are many, many resources. I think YouTube's one of the coolest things that ever happened to us, because it's just varied. I mean, I go in and Ancient Aliens and, you know, wonderful things that I've learned on YouTube. There's all these Solfeggio frequency meditations. There's, you know, a lot to learn. So continue learning. That's this card. Continue learning. You are the star. You're the star of this show. And you have heaven within you. Know what it feels like. Go back there. Love you much. Blessings. Namaste from Raman's Realm. Bye.